going on, you guys? Welcome to the Trucker Style Show on YouTube channel. Yep, like the title of this says, over here at Amazon, doing one of the dedicated runs, and their ETA of being loaded is 3 hours late. I was supposed to be out of here at 10 a.m. and not getting out of here until at least 1. I know we go through this a lot, you guys, but that brings me into another thing. Everybody trying to get into Amazon. Amazon does not pay detention pay. I just want everyone to know that. And there is no detention. So that is one of the things. All right, shows we got 3 people in here. Who's in here? Say hello, everybody. I don't even know why I'm wearing this right now. Look at that. I am loaded up with Trucker Style Show merch right now. I didn't even realize I got 3 different pieces. But just waiting. Jerome Jones, what's going on? But just waiting on the load now. Got nothing to do. I could watch a movie. Brother Craig, how's it going? Got nothing really to do. So figured I'd go live, see what everybody else is doing. Where is everybody today? How's everybody doing today? No new friends. How's Amazon? It's alright. It's just sometimes on these dedicated runs, meaning they're not on the load board and they're not a regular tendered load. This is a contract we have with Amazon to haul this specific lane X amount of days a week. And yep, this is the one. This one normally is the one that always seems to run late. And today is one of those days. I should be getting home around 9 o'clock tonight. Now I ain't getting home till tomorrow morning, technically. I know I moved Amazon. Any advice for new owner operator? Yes. Find dedicated contracts. Get away from load boards. That way you can actually secure yourself and not have to worry about the market fluctuation where you actually have a contract in place for X amount of loads a week and you can actually have that set up. Try and get it at least a 6-month contract, if not a year. What to pay? On this specific run, it's basically I start in Miami, bring an empty trailer up, go back down. That's paying $16.50. Hold on. That fan is not a fan of sitting. Yeah. Is it hard to get them with one truck? Yes, it is hard to get on with one truck. You can get on their load board, but you ain't getting no tendered loads or dedicated lanes. Let's see. Let's see. For Jerome Jones, if you want some good advice for a new owner operator with one truck, go check out BOC Enterprises, Worst Trucking Company on YouTube. That is the name. I am not calling him the worst trucking channel on YouTube. He is a very good friend. And yeah, he's the one commenting right there, right here, son. And yep, he just did a breakdown. He just got done his first year as an owner operator, and dude's killing the game. I try and call him as much as possible when I remember to, but he's a good dude. Check out his channel also, and yeah, he can give a full breakdown of everything. He's one to watch also. Me, I normally deal with multiple trucks and going that route. If you're looking for a single truck operation, and best bet, check his channel out as well. But if you're going to be running off load boards, it is getting a lot harder. It was a lot harder a couple of months ago, but as of right now, I definitely go for dedicated contracts. That is where it's at. That way you actually know what you're making every week. You can actually start building a business plan off that, whether it be growth or getting different equipment, and actually work out a good business plan. Biggest thing as a new owner operator, though, make sure you have a good maintenance fund set aside. things will break, things do come up. Make sure you have the money set aside. Don't go flaunting your money straight off the bat. Get a very good nest egg built up. Make sure your household's taken care of, and anything that could happen to that truck is taken care of. Yeah, BOC spent 32,000 in maintenance for year one, which that sounds about right on a used truck. Um, Best thing though, like after your first year, when most of those little things break, you really don't have to worry about them the next year because come that following year, most of the stuff's already been replaced. It should be mostly general maintenance, and as long as you're not like careless with your truck, and that's the biggest thing if you're gonna have a truck, do your maintenance, have good maintenance intervals, and schedule a maintenance plan. Me, I try. I have it set up 5 trucks every week, and basically every month the trucks get serviced. And that I know it's not wasting oil, but that's preventative maintenance. Keep everything running, keep everything lubricated. I just missed one comment. Have any trucks with new rebuild? Do I have any new trucks with rebuilds? Not right now. I haven't rebuilt a motor in a little bit. I'm building a motor for a project truck y'all are gonna see here pretty soon, but that's one engine and tearing down to bare block, completely rebuilding it, all fresh new parts. Basically, the only thing left over is the block itself, and even that got sent out to get resurfaced. For sale. No, I like BOC stated in this guy truck's live stream the other day. I like buying older and clunkers, and I just keep them running as long as possible. If they need a motor, throw a motor in them. Any maintenance they need, I run them to the ground. Old girl right here, perfect example. 1.4 million miles on her, still runs every day. Um, but I like getting my money's worth out of them. Once they're paid off, I mean it's profit after that, and I like keeping it that way. I don't like financing or anything like that. So to actually keep a truck that you've worked your butt off to pay for and show pride in, I do that. And however many years I get out of it, like once a frame will start rotting, yeah, I'll get rid of it. I strongly disagree. A lot of people don't know how to find the right lanes to run the load board. Well, that's your opinion. Like I said, I don't believe in load boards personally. I believe in finding dedicated contracts. That's just my personal opinion. You might love running load boards, and you might have loved that dip you just had in the freight rates over the last couple of months. My trucks kept running. I have dedicated contracts, and no problem. They ran all the way through. I just like that peace of mind that I know my trucks are going to be running every week, regardless of, of what could happen, and actually have backup trucks in case one goes down. I bought a truck for cash. Congratulations. That's how I like to do it. Luther Hines, what lanes do you normally run? Why did you? Oh shit! What did I do? Why did you choose to wear a silk shirt? I don't know. This is one of the ones like I'll normally wear like if I'm going out to meet new clients or something, and I didn't wear one of my T-shirts today, so I don't know. I just decided to put this thing on, and that's what I decided to wear. Let's see. Is it a good idea to finance a trailer or rent? That would be 100% up to you and what you're trying to do. Um, Me, I prefer owning the trailers, but that's just my opinion. Like I talked to BOC the other day, I am starting a holding company, and I'm going to be basically selling myself all of my equipment into that holding company. That way I can basically have two different companies and it'll help me with taxes and possibly set me up better for the future. What's the oldest year model you run? I have a 74 Kenworth, not the cab over, but a 74 Kenworth long nose, and it still runs every once in a while when I decide to hop in it. My clunkers are older than Sean's clunkers. I wouldn't say that. BOC. I got some old clunkers. How much was your initial insurance down payment? That was trying to remember what the initial one was. That was a while ago. I believe it was 12,000 down, and I was on 5 trucks when I first did it. Jacksonville, Memphis, Missouri. Oh, that's not bad. Now, you have those lanes all the time, and you're dealing probably with the same broker all the time. Is that right? Uh, Luther Hines, brother Craig, LOL, BOC. I did find a 64 Marmon that I am looking at also, and if I get that, I'm just going to use that probably to pull the camper, and that'll be a fun little mess around truck, and I don't know, probably throw like a DT 466 in it or something. Old mechanical, that should be more than enough power and easy to wire up. Probably do like a 5-wire harness on it or something. But let's see. Come on, we need more comments, you guys. All right, I got a question for BOC. Now, I run southeast, Florida only. You run northeast mainly. Your rates are a little bit higher. How have you done so far with this year? I already know the numbers you have. How have you done so far this year? And are you enjoying being an owner operator above being a company driver and along those lines? Northeast is decent reefer. See now, BOC he has the option for multiple trailers. Like me, I have a few flatbeds, reefers, dry vans. I even have a step deck over at the yard. But I know he has the option to haul multiple different types of trailers from a company he works with. But how are you enjoying it? And do you do you agree that not keeping all your eggs in one basket is a good idea? Let's see. Because over here in Florida, we have different seasons for different things. I've been looking into actually getting a few like orange hopper trailers as well, just to throw a few through trucks on those as well. How many trucks you have? 33. Um, but I was thinking about getting some trailers for fruit hoppers and also getting probably an end dump or even a mid dump trailer just because there's a C-Mix plant right there closer where I live. I drive two for a living, flatbed dry van. All sucks. Trucker need to make a movement against brokers and the industry. I mean, yeah, brokers aren't good, but then again, there's just both. Like, in my opinion, brokers are only there basically for fill in and backhauls. You shouldn't be reliant on brokers. You should do your due diligence and actually do the footwork and try and go out and find some good lanes. Get direct contracts. That way you're maximizing your profits for your business and basically making it so that you're not reliant on somebody else. You're not relying on somebody else for your future. You pave your own way and basically set forth your own future. That's just my opinion yet again. What happens if you break down with a load and you have no one else to recover it? Don't know. Haven't been there yet. If truck normally breaks down, if I'm not running, I hop in. If not, I'll call one of my drivers that are off and normally have them pick it up. If worst comes to worst, I'll call my friend who has his company. If he's got a guy, I'll normally have him have one of his guys go run it. I'll pay my driver for the day and give him full rate. That way, customer's taken care of. I don't make any money. I actually lose money, but at the end of the day, the customer's taken care of, and that's the biggest thing because you can get continuous work from that customer. I mean, if you're gonna have a fleet, you're gonna basically waste money every once in a while, and the biggest key is don't look at it as wasting money, but look at it as putting forth to your future of business and keeping that client happy. That way, when everything comes down the road, they'll take care of you as well. And don't be like this guy right here that just got out of his truck. He is wearing flip flops. I'll show you when he goes to get back in his truck. Right now, he's staring at me because he thinks I'm crazy just staring at a screen. But let's see. I missed some of those comments. Big Red 350X, what's up? Oh, thanks for the tip. No problem. Agree. I already answered that. All right. See, we got some newer people in here. We got any more questions? I'll probably let this go to around 20 minutes and then I'll cut it off. What else do you need besides 3 trucks to work with Amazon? Um, Basically 3 trucks. You got to meet their insurance requirements, which if you go on the Amazon Relay website, they have everything listed that you would need to qualify for running Amazon. I don't remember off the top of my head just because if anything new comes up, we just do whatever we need to make everything match. What's your average control? What's your average contract rate? Depends on what kind of freight it is, what the weight it is, what the mileage is, and how far it is. Me, I do not haul anything less than $300. I don't care if it's going 2 miles, but that is my bare minimum, $300. And I try and shoot for around anywhere between $3 to $9 a mile. Just depends on what it is. If it's flatbed, say if you're hauling sod, I'll be right at that $3 a mile. If it's um, say if I'm hauling something for like Sears, hauling like washing machines, lighter freight, stuff like that, I'll be at around the $4.55 a mile. It just all depends on what it is, where it's going, and how long the driver's going to end up being out. That all plays into factor when I determine my rates. Also, I'll look at what they're trying to get at and see if that's actually a reasonable offer. Normally, I'll ask them, "What are you trying to get this done for?" That way, you can feel them out, see if they're going to lowball the hell out of you, or if they're actually going to give you a genuine rate. They come at you with a lowball rate, be like, "Oh, sorry, this is going to be my bare minimum. I just wanted to see what you were going to say." Where do you personally shop trailers? Honestly, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and I have a friend that owns a dealership. So whenever he gets used trailers in that might need a little bit of work that I can pick up for a deal, I'll do that. How do you feel about 1M mic trucks? I don't know what that is. Hey, sup. AAA Direct Service Inc. How's it going? But hopefully that was a little bit informative. Is there any other questions? We're right there at that 20-minute mark. 1 million miles. Oh, so 1 million mile Mike. Or 1 million Mike trucks? I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing of him. Relay director, good. How you been, bud? Can't complain, man. Very blessed. No complaints whatsoever. Now, if y'all could do me a favor, go up there and hit that little thumbs up button if you're enjoying this content. And like I said before, there ain't nothing else to do today. Feel about 1 million plus mile trucks. Oh, because you put Mike. All right. It all depends. Get an oil sample done on them. I have about 6 trucks that have over 1 million miles, and still don't have problems with them. It all just depends on how well they were maintained. This truck I've had since 200,000, and I got 1.4 million on there. I know it was maintained well. I'm the one who actually maintained the truck, so that's one thing. I have another truck. It's got a Series 60 in it. It just creeped over 1 million miles. Still no problems with it, but I still do oil changes every 10,000 miles, full service every 10,000. It just depends on how well they're taken care of. How far do you send your high mileage trucks out? All my trucks stay in Florida. None of my trucks leave Florida. Have a good day, bud. Good work. Oh, I appreciate that. All right, you guys. Well, we're just over that 20 minutes. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day. Keep the rubber side down. If y'all got any other questions or anything, go check out one of my older videos. Leave a comment. I can still see them. Ask your questions there. Or go ahead and check out my Instagram page, Trucker Style Sean. And yeah, I appreciate every one of y'all watching. And